Hey, my lovely Serene Dream here with another Fill Me In general energy reading. And if you're new to my channel, this reading can resonate whenever you find it. It is timeless. It can resonate with you for the day, the week, the month, or even the year. But do keep in mind it is a general reading, so it's not going to resonate with everyone. So only take what resonates, leave what does not, reverse the messages if that's how it fits your situation. And if you would like to check out your monthly Zodiac readings or your general forecast for the rest of the year or your love forecast for the rest of the year, you can do so at the Vimeo links in the description box below. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, you can find the link to my website in the description box below as well. And follow me on Instagram at Serene Dream Things for daily guidance. And let's go ahead and get into your messages for this time. I'm hearing, what do you need to know? So I feel like this is it's going to be a very strong message about something that you need to hear that maybe I'm hearing like you've been getting signs about it, but you haven't been understanding the signs, or you've been ignoring the signs, or a situation like you just completely have been oblivious about. So yeah, something that's been hidden from you, I feel like that's going to come out here. So let's tune in. I'm getting an image of somebody tucking like a ring in their jacket pocket, like they're wearing a suit, and like they have it's like the person is looking in the mirror, like they're dressed up, and they, take the ring, and it's like the ring is not in the box. The ring is like out, and they're tucking so it looks like an engagement ring in a jacket pocket. I'm getting an image about that. Let me tune in more to see like what that's about. Someone's about to propose. I'm getting that this person has a plan. This could be a very specific message. It's not going to apply to everyone, but I feel like someone is about to propose. And I feel like this person, like they have a very well thought out plan on how they want to do it, when they want to do it. And the fact that I was getting the image, like the vision of this person not having the ring in the box, I feel like they're going to do something, like they're going to propose in a very, like, I don't want to say sneaky, because I don't know, sneaky sounds like a bad word, but like a very unexpected way. Like you're not going to know. Like, you know how usually, you can get a little hint that something's going on because, the way they plan like a special event or do something they don't normally do. And you're like, oh, I get the feeling like they're going to propose tonight. Or it could even be like somebody around, like, spills the tea about it. But I just get this person is very, they're being very careful to keep the details of this plan under wraps. So they may not be talking to anybody about it. I don't feel like they've spoken to your family about it or anything. They didn't ask no dad's permission, nothing. Because this person is like, I don't want nobody to blow the lid off of this. I want to do this my way and my time. I want to surprise them. I want them, like I said, it's not going to be some kind of circumstance where it's like a really special event that like elaborate to the point that you could just tell that they're going to do something. No, it's going to be very off guard. That's the word I wanted to say. They want to propose in a very off guard way, but this person, yeah, I feel like their plan is tight. Like they have everything down. Like they're almost like planning it so well to the point that they can tell what your reaction is going to be, like what they're going to follow up and say, like what's going to, proceed, what's going to happen beforehand. It's like they're clocking every single, this is a very detailed person. Like I feel like they're very organized in their thoughts and their life, and when they do something, it's like they fixate on it and they work until it's perfect. This person is a perfectionist. That's what I get. So when they made this plan to propose, they definitely did it with, like, they put a lot of thought into it. They really decided whether or not it was the right thing. Like, I won't say right thing to do, but they really like thought long and hard about whether it was something they should be doing, you know, because they wanted to do it, but it's like they had to weigh the pros and cons. Like, okay, if I do this, you know, what are the pros of this? What are the cons of this? And I feel like the list, you know, came out in favor of them doing it. I'm hearing it's something that was really in their heart to do. This person is like on fire for you. Like, they're on fire for whoever they're about to propose to. Like, they have a deep, passionate energy toward them. They cannot get enough of them. They feel like obsessed, addicted to them. This is one of the main things that was driving them to say, like, I need to propose, like, I need to lock this down, because they can't imagine this person getting away from them. They can't imagine this person like living a life without this person. It's taken them a long time to find someone who makes them feel this way. And now that they have, they're just like, I'm not letting this go. This is the driving force behind this person proposing, because they refuse to lose this person. I don't feel like I don't feel like any negative energy around this. So, what I mean by that is, I don't feel like this is someone who broke your heart or you had like a sordid past with. I don't get that. I feel like you all, if you have been on and off, I feel like it's been circumstances that had nothing to do with any kind of betrayal, cheating, or anything like that. It was more so, you know, distance or timing or things like that. Like, maybe it was situations where you've always been interested, but like the timing was never right. Like, maybe you were both in relationships that, like, one would be in a relationship and the other one wouldn't be, and then by the time the other one, their relationship ended, the other one is in a relationship. So I feel like it could have been like little situations like that. Like, there was always an attraction. It was this dance between you, like a back and forth of like, we have this interest in each other, but the timing isn't right. We have this interest in each other, but I'm over here and you're over there, or we can't, like, it's just, I'm getting like it was more so a timing thing always. If this is someone that you've been on and off with, that's not going to be for everybody. And I get something about like, you push all the right buttons for this person. They they like to be challenged a little bit, and they like to be like, they like their boundaries to be pushed a little bit, and I feel like that's in all aspects, like mentally, spiritually, sexually, you know, all that stuff. And I feel like you do all of that. Like, you have just the right amount of balance of like pushing them to the edge, teaching them new things, and then also having like a very comfortable and safe way about you. It's like you're like, you have a little bit of edge and a little bit of comfort to you. Like, that's how this person perceives you. Like, they're very comfortable with you, but they're also like very excited by you, because there's something a little unpredictable. You are unpredictable, but I feel like you're not so much so that you're like outside of this person thinking that you will make a good partner, because they feel like you can, you know, rein it in. Like, you can push that boundary and be a little wild. Like I said, have a little edge when the occasion calls for it. But then, like, when the occasion calls for you to rein it in and be like, you know, let's say prim and proper, like, you can do that too. And it's like a perfect balance. And I feel like this person is not, they haven't come across anyone who had a balance this perfect, because it's either they're too wild or they're too prim and proper. And I feel like, you know, the really prim and proper ones that they've dealt with have been boring, and then the really wild ones, they're like, I can't bring them around, you know, my family. I can't have this person, you know, I can't have kids with them, things of that nature. That's what they were thinking about. But then you came along and they're just like, wow, they like blow my mind. They're everything I could ever want. Like, they're the perfect balance of the two extremes that I love. Yeah, this person sees like a whole life with you. They see you, you know, sharing a home with you, having a family with you. And what I was picking up earlier about like this is something you need to know that I feel like you've been getting signs that this is coming, but you've either like been blowing it off and saying like I don't know, like maybe you've been seeing a lot of things related to marriage, like every time you watch something. And it's not, I'm not getting like algorithm, because I know like when you're on the internet, like for instance on Instagram, and like your explore page is going to show you things that you've been tuning into, or if you watch one post related to something, more posts like that would come up. I get like this is more so like offhanded stuff, like very random signs, like you see a billboard related to marriage or proposal, or you go somewhere and somebody's proposing to somebody, or you get stopped in front of stopped at a light in front of a bridal shop. It's like things like that. I feel like you're getting signs like that, and you haven't been taking it in to mean anything, or you've been like, you have a moment like, I'm getting an awful lot of signs about marriage. But then you blow it off and say, nah, you could be saying like you don't have anybody, even if you're not dating anybody. I feel like someone's got that eye on you and they're coming in with a proposal and it's gonna shock you. So yeah, even if you're single, I feel like if you've been getting signs like that, this message is for you. But yeah, this person sees like a whole future with you. Like I said, sharing a home, having a family. Like sky's the limit when they think about you and them. I don't know. I don't really know the Tim song "Me and You," but that's coming to me. Like I don't know the lyrics to know like what the song is about. But I guess the title of it would be kind of, appropriate to say like it's about a couple. But I feel compelled to look up the lyrics. Give me a moment. Yeah, she says, "This is my decision. I don't think you listen. I don't think you listen." That's perfect, because I was getting the message about like this person has made a decision to propose, and like you've been getting signs about it, but you haven't been listening to them. You haven't been like taking them in to like mean what it actually means. Like you've been just ignoring them or just being oblivious about them. And it said, for me to come out, it must mean I'm at the door. So this person is very close to uh this is very close to happening. It must mean I'm not the same. It must mean I'm on your case. And what I get from those lyrics is like this person has gone through a huge transformation. So if you do know this person, however you remember them being, they're not that anymore. If they were like a commitment phobe or a player, they've completely transformed their ways. And when she says it must mean I'm on your case, like they're super focused on you, and they're really close. Like they know that this is what they want to do. They've made up their mind. For me to come out, it must means I'm at the door. I want to show you my world. This person wants to invite you into their world. Like I said, they want to share their world with you. Give me one break. I need faith. Faith to believe you, faith to receive you. Give me something I'm lacking. I don't need nothing. You are my everything. This person feels like with you, they have everything. Like it doesn't matter about anything else in the world. Like with you, I'm getting that, what is it, Gladius James song, Rich. When I'm with you, I'm rich. Don't need no money. I'm rich. Yeah, that song now is coming to me. I feel like that's how this person feels about you. They feel like with you, they've hit the jackpot. They feel like with you, there's absolutely, with you comes all the abundance. Like just having you is like the greatest treasure, the greatest, you know, money, the greatest anything they could ever have. Only me and you, only me and you. Make me your matter, show me your substance, make me your person. And that's pretty much all she says. So yeah, I feel like that song is appropriate. Like I said, I didn't even know the lyrics of that song, but that came to me. This person is very serious. They're very focused. They are coming in to propose. Doesn't matter whether you're single or already with this person. This is happening. Like I said, the way to know that this is your reading is whether or not you've been seeing a lot of marriage signs, whether it be like, signs of proposals, rings, marriage, bridal energy, yeah, I get like I said, I'm not so much post on like your social media because that's based on algorithm. So I wouldn't say that those are the signs, but anything outside of that that's just like random in your everyday life, like you're watching TV and you just see a whole bunch of like, you know, jeweler ads or or you know, marriage like commercials with about marriages or I don't know. It's like I just get you will know. You know what I'm talking about. Whoever I'm speaking to, because you're gonna hear this, you're gonna be like, wow, I have been getting a lot of marriage signs. I didn't know what they mean. Somebody's coming to propose to you. Like I said, doesn't matter whether you're with this person or not. I feel like you have some knowledge of this person though. So I don't feel like it's a complete stranger. But I do feel like this is somebody who's very focused on like doing this. And it may seem crazy. Um, I'm getting like if this is someone that you're not with and you have not been with, like I said, it could have been a timing thing that you all just never really got together. It may seem crazy that this person is just gonna come out of the blue and propose to you, but like that's what they want to do and they're very like certain about it. I feel that I feel like when you two come together, it's going to form like it's like some sort of I'm getting like a power charge or like a power burst that comes from the two of you. It's almost like you're forming like a very powerful alliance in the spirit world with your energies blended together. So I don't even feel like this person, like they're making this decision, yes. But I feel like this decision is being guided, is being divinely guided. God is guiding this person to propose. This is not something that was just, this person just woke up one day and just said, like, hey, I want to do it. Like, yeah, they thought about it and they're very methodical about it and created this perfect plan on how to do it. But I feel like for it to, now I'm getting in my head, what's his name? Oh my God, Trey Byers, who played the eldest son on Empire, when he said that he was woken up out of his sleep and was told that, Grace, who he's currently married to, was his wife. This is before they were together. They didn't even know each other like that at that time. But he said he was woken up out of his sleep and he was told like that's your wife, and was, given instructions on how to, make that on how to like make it official in the 3D world, in a sense. I feel like that there's something similar happened with this person. Like they got a very strong message from the divine that you are the person they're meant to marry. And I feel like since then they've been guided very strongly on how to do it. So even when it comes to the plan that they made, I feel like God was in this plan. God gave them the instructions on how to do this, when to do it. Because I feel like God is shaping this in a way and guiding this person in a way where you won't say no. That's why God is in this. That's what I'm getting very strongly here. God is in this, and it's like no, it's like the way this person is going to come at you with this proposal, you're going to, even if it seems crazy and very spur of the moment, like it doesn't make sense that you all haven't been dating or not dating that long, and this person is coming at you like this, you're going to feel compelled to say yes. And I feel like that's going to be God guiding you to say yes. Because like I said, you two coming together is forming some very powerful spiritual alliance. And I feel like together you're going to attract a lot of abundance. It's like being together is a blessing, and then you're going to attract even more blessings together. Like the attraction, I get like with you two together, it's like the energy is so magnetic, so it attracts like. But with this, with the good comes the bad. So with this, I do feel like you're going to have to be careful of like negative energy also trying to come in and maybe tear the two of you apart. But I get like you're going to attract a lot of good energy, a lot of abundance, a lot of, it's really not going to be anything you want. Like you're not going to want for anything. together. I feel like there's going to be great communication between the two of you. You're going to be very clear on like where you stand, and also like in moments where you all have any kind of issues in the relationship, I feel like you're not going to have any issue like expressing that to each other. You're not going to be the kind of people who like, hold back what you want to say or feel like you can't like express yourself. I feel like you're going to have a very like comfortable bond where you feel like you don't have to hold back how you feel at any given time. So the communication is going to be crystal clear between you all the time. And I feel like just as God guided you two to come together, God is going to be the one guiding, be the one keeping you all together. So I feel like God is going to be at the forefront of your relationship at all times. It's almost like God is saying like this is mine. He feels like your relationship gives God is going to give God glory. Your marriage, I should say, is going to give God glory. And so he's keeping you all, he's going to be like protecting this union, because again, like the glory, like your relationship, your marriage gives him glory, and he's God is assembling things in this world to represent him before he himself returns. So I feel like we're going to start to see a lot of shifts in like the dynamics in this world, not just in relationships. I feel like we're going to see a lot more loving relationships coming together. Not so much. I actually got that message the other day. I had a dream actually, and it was the message of the dream was that it's like the return of cute couples, but not in the aesthetic way. Not like, oh, they look cute together. It's like couples that reciprocate energy, because so often we see couples where one person seems more into the other one person is more in love than the other one. I feel like the time for those couples to be in the spotlight is going to die out. And the couples that we're going to start to see emerge now are going to have like that balanced energy where they seem like equally in love and equally supportive. And, just like we're just going to see this burst of like balanced energy all over the place. Even when it comes to like people in power, we're going to start to see people who abuse power and who are greedy and, just not good hearted. We're going to start to see their fall, and we're going to start to see people who are actually good natured rise to the top. So yeah, we're going to start to see shifts, like the dynamics just completely shift all over the place, all around the world. And it's going to be setting the example for others to follow, because so far with the people that we do have in the spotlight and the so-called power couples and goals that we do have love wise, it's not balanced. So people are emulating that, because not everybody is meant to be a leader. We have to have followers too. So the people who are followers, they're only going to follow the examples they see. But with those examples changing, the people are going to start to change how they move in their lives and how they, conduct themselves, how they think, how they speak. And yeah, so I feel like this is part of that. The reason why this union, this marriage is going to be protected is because this union gives God glory, and he needs this in the world. So I feel like your union is very important to God, and that's why he's bringing it together the way he is. And I'm hearing he's doing the impossible. So yeah, something about this is going to feel very impossible. And I feel like even when you tell your story, people are going to feel like it's impossible. But you are going to be the example of the impossible being made possible through God. So yeah, that I feel like that's going to be, we're going to see a lot more of that happening in the world. And this is starting, you're a part of it for those who resonate with this reading. Okay, so that's about all I have for you all for this filming and general energy reading. I hope it was helpful to you. Again, if you would like to check out your monthly zodiac readings or your general forecast for the rest of the year, your love forecast for the rest of the year, you can do so at the Vimeo links in the description box below. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, you can find the link to my website in the description box below as well. And follow me on Instagram at Serene Dream Things for guidance. And I'll be back with more readings, lovelies. Bye.